I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We don't care what they think because they ain't even involved in our thought process. You know what I'm saying? They're on the out looking in looking out, whatever. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Anyway you slice it, even if they in the middle, they still can't get none. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know exactly where we coming from. Matter of fact, they don't even know where they're coming from. So how can they tell us where we coming from? They lost all up in the jungle, just tossed. You know what I'm saying? Every direction looks like the right way. It's the wrong way. You can have a long stay in a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Just falling for months and years. Just, you know, I let it out. I let it out. There's too much anger in myself. Shall I shout? I'm feeling twisted, bent up and contorted. I can't afford it. I feel that I should abort it. I got mad drama, mad drama. You know I got it. Yep, you know I got it. Mad drama. Check this out, yo. Check it out. I left Minneapolis to go to Atlanta where the temperature was warm and girls would swarm me. I came on a solo. You know the self-mission. I wasn't really fucking fishing. I had a wife and I had a daughter. You know I had to be coming clean like some water. Going in a cup, what the fuck up? I'm asking. There's a girl all up in my mix when I'm blasting. What the hell a game that she shit to a nigga ear coming kinda crystal clear. Got me on point like a spear. What the hell is going on? I must go strong, keep my head up, but you know that I'm fed up. But anyway, I went back for Christmas. I enlisted this and my girl didn't miss this black king. You know what I mean? I grab on the microphone and all I do is feed. But when I came back, you know that I knew it. When I got to the Atlanta, girls was gonna be like fluid drinking. And if you was him to address it, maybe the dessert, but girls they get hurt. So I said to myself, I know just a month before my girl come up, a girl is wanna get kissed and fucked up. And that's exactly what's happening. You be guessing while this nigga is rapping. I met a girl and I tried to spit game and she didn't try to hear me. She tried to play me like I was a lame MC. She didn't know that I was empty. I had nothing. I wasn't bluffing. I was just trying to get something. Not trying to hit the S-K-I-N-S. You know the rest. Every brother wanna come smooth and Savoy. Just hit the vagina and be out. But I didn't want to do that because I could see she was hurting. She was certain that something wasn't working in her relationship. I came equipped and I didn't even try to touch the hip. I took her on a walk and we building shit. But the first time she just tried to flip the script, saying meet me over here, and she stood me up. I was feeling like a fish straight hung the fuck up on the hook, but I got her on the phone receiver. Putting that game made me a believer. She really didn't even want to talk too long. The complicated, sedated, but yo, I straight hated because my girl wasn't coming out for a long time. I just wanted some skins, you know. On my mind, I need some female energy. That's what I told my man DTX in the back of the truck. So what's next? And now it's on, it's on, it's on, it's going on. You know, shit is like long. I got a wife back home and this girl want me too. I be cooking for the hunt, but anyway, that's another story. I just want to tell you that I got drama. I got mad drama. What the fuck is going on? I got drama in my life. Check it out, I'm cheating on my wife. But anyway, that's how shit be happening. She should get ready for the tour. I be pure, I excel, then I endure. On the mic tactics, I do backflips when I be warming up. I just be warming up like the snake charmer. Never be the farmer. I don't even know what I be saying, but I be spraying on the lyrical, miracle, spiritual. That be me, cause I bless myself. I call myself the one self, yes on stealth, meaning that I'm unseen. Cutting clean like a razor. I will phase you, then raise you like a whole parent. If you was in the forest, you can understand, so nigga eat your fish. Get with this. I don't know, it's kinda whack on the second time, but it don't snow where I'm at. I'm like hot as fuck. I don't like my freestyle, cause my shit is like whack. It's regurgitated and it ain't on point like it was the first time. But I rhyme on time and I feel many rhythm patterns. I be on it, you know I like Saturn. I be chillin' on the rings. I gotta pick it up and get my concentration and fuck this shit up. I got mad drama, I ain't got no money, and I be like poor full of poverty. Ain't nothing funny when you got a fucking ghetto hustler. People do anything, he will bust ya. Get out of the car, nigga, give up jewels. Nigga, jump on your belly, nigga, I'm about to spell it out. It's a Jackmove. You didn't even wanna test me, cause I'm like empty, simply, feeling. I'm the opposite of chillin', I'm hot as fuck. I'm like scalding water, burning, leaving your some fucking skin hotter. Yeah, and then I drive off with your shit. Drive off with your food, drive off with your dip in the passenger side of the ride. Leave you out, assed out, you can't hide, cause the niggas in your hood know you got jacked. You was trying to high floss it, so you got lost it, you lost it. And then I just took it to a chop shop. Then your girl gave me the mop to the dome, fading the gym in the alley. My man, he said he was from Northern Cali. I'm from Southern California, but I ain't been there since 91. My name's so fun. When I came back, Rodney King had just got beat, and the police on the street wanted to beat another nigga. I took my man, I came down there. He went through the swap meet, and he stared at the khakis and cross cords that was hanging in the swap meet in gold on the feet. Then we went to a place to get some fucking embroidery on the hat. Nigga, it was like fat going down Crenshaw. Then we turned to left on Manchester, couldn't be no jester. Then we stopped at a place called Golden Bird, chilling with my sister-in-law, puffing herbs, slicing it up. Phillies to the brain and shit. It feels back in the cut, and I'm on hit legit. Never I quit, cause I'm back home. That's the place where I roam. So nigga, you know it's on from the places in Compton all the way to Watson, even to West Hollywood. You'll get shot if you wanna play out. Cause Mexicans will just blast you. They don't even have to ask you. They'll just unmask you and blast you and put you in a truck. Now you're all fucked up, cause you thought you was tough, but you not tough. You don't even know the shit. How we flippin' niggas say we all the lunatics, saying that gangsta music is the shit we love, but you don't even know how we straight push you shove. You don't even know the science of the underground scene. Niggas saying that we wear khakis, niggas we wear jeans and fly ass shirts. We do work on the mic, you don't know how. Nigga, yes, you get astounded when we pound it. You get lost and fucked up by the gang banging and constantly slanging. Now you wanna mimic the style of the West, but it is cool now. You wanna wear a vest and be on the G-Funk. We pump, you punks. I know that you're punk and soft, kinda devilish, like a devilish egg. You drink from the keg, getting drunk, trying to smoke on the skunk, knowing that you didn't fuck with the chronic. You was back home watching reruns of the Bionic Man 1000. I be constantly arousing house niggas, having whole families on curves. Yeah, that's how you observe the skills that I'm laying. I never be delaying, I just be relaying like a tag team in the Olympics. Brothers get sick on my dick when you ride it like a martyr, or maybe the Bart, or maybe RTD. With glasses you can't see me, the original vandal you can't even handle. I got rigor mortis from holding the mic too tight. I invite myself, my wealth is greater. I don't give a fuck, cause yo, you're like a player. Anyway, because you don't know the science. I said it before, yeah, I'm hardcore with the metaphors. I had to get out. Mom thought I was going to get blasted in the mouth, cause I was a street runner, top gunner. I was stunning, kept niggas running. I'm just fucking up anyway, yeah, but I had to get out because I would've had a short stay. Mad niggas always wanted to get me, they wanted to stick me, yo, they wanted to hit me. I seen a whole low rider trying to step inside of my mix, but thank God the bus came. Then I jumped on, I saw them telling. I was kinda scared when I get off, where the fuck am I gonna be belling? It's the everyday drama I'm seeing. I learned how to run, I learned how to use the gun, I learned how to use my mouth. If you didn't know how to use your mouth, niggas got knocked out. You gang bang? No, yo, I'm just chilling, I'm tagging and shit, lounging, you know what I'm saying? Never scrounging, I'm bouncing to do whatever because I gotta do it. Yo, I'm fucking up and I don't even wanna do it no more, so I'ma pass it to my man DTX on the microphone, guaranteed to flex. My shit is whack, but it's okay. Fuck it, I hope it's not recorded. Smash the tape, rip it up, yeah. Check it out like this. Here we go, another dope flow coming from the brother who rhyme me with flow, cause he's straight up tired. I'm not expired, like my name was George Burns, brother get burned by the heater. You got the jungle fever, cause you be dating that white girl. Don't you know, I pick up a pearl and get a diamond, have a lemon and a lime, downtrodden, I'm chilling in the sublime. I pick up a dime and I flip it up like a quarter. Niggas try to put my rhymes in order, they go to Leopold's, they wait till my tapes are sold, but you know I go gold like platinum or some silver. What happened to Wilma and Cindy Brady? I think she was too lazy, not taking care of the little baby that she was sitting. My brain be splitting into twin hemispheres. I be beating down all the queers with the rainbow flags. I can't stand no fag who be out there hacking, straight up bragging that the brother be boasting something that ain't coasting. But I'm not making no sense. Maybe it's because I'm dense. Somebody should put me on the bench, but yo, I don't fucking care. My brain is straight there. Up, yo, here I go again. I flow like
star is spinning around the comet. You make me wanna vomit because you look like Clarence Thomas. You think that you are atomic, but you know it's so ironic. How you be chasing the conservatives? What are you trying to conserve? You look like a herb. A herb meaning that you're some type of nerd. A Republican? Why you voting? Why you voting against your own people? Why you voting against the melon? That shit is so irrelevant. Make your own government. Join your own civilization. Be your own leader. Don't you know I drink 40s by the liter? Ounces. Don't you know I be housing kids like EPMD? Mental telepathy cooks me up like a recipe, but my name ain't man, can't cook. Brother, don't you know I took a look in the third book? I found the chapter. The 7th paragraph said downtrodden knows his math, but behalf of the teacher who couldn't teach me. She just wanted to beat me and delete me, deplete me, receive me like a hairline. But you know, I pick up a dime, already did that, but it don't matter. My brain is straight splattering like water. I do the manslaughter. Why they got me in the jail, in the penitentiary? Throw away the key, now I'm locked up for a century. A skinny nigga like myself, they wanna try to steal my mental health, so I become a Muslim, putting a goofy on my motherfucking cranium. Digging deep into my cortex like uranium, and what do I see, what do I learn? Don't you know, I don't wanna burn nobody else for something that they already have. I don't wanna go out carjacking, straight boosting up other niggas' material items. Don't you know, I don't wanna fight them, cause I'm not a violent type of person. That's why I don't grab the microphone and start cursing. I got too much vocabulary for your little whack adversary. Don't you know, I be the Mike Singletary of the Chicago Bears playing defensive end. No need for a pen, that's why I freestyle. Lyrics straight smile at you, cause it's nothing but a happy face sticker on my A-graded paper. I use my eraser, fuck the yellow taper. Ain't no murder scene within my vicinity. Don't you know, I got my own serenity. What's going on with the hologram that I be seeing? It's Princess Leia with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Don't call me Toby, I ain't no slave. Microphone swinging like an Atlanta wave. David Justice says I bust this like a shortstop, first base. I got the free base, so I'm a mental case, but I'm not in the fucking basket. Got me in Napa, the 5th Ward in Texas. Don't you know I put the nexus on my head, twisted around like a dread, brother shot it, head of public progress. I'm straight flashy like Ozzy Osbourne. I see the children of the corn, but they got the blue eyes straight staring, looking right through me like I'm transparent. Ain't no parent, I'm just a bastard, but I ain't 30 and old. Oh my God, I hope I go gold and get signed on a label, but I won't sell out. Cause if I do, I got to get the hell out of this motherfucking culture. Cause that would mean I was a coach, and that would be a mistaken fucking decision that I made back in the 2nd grade for even getting into this hip hop. Listening to MC Shy D, I should have just stayed home and watched TV and learned about fucking Family Feud and got into some other type of mood. I see the groove tube, look into it, and what do I see? I see a bunch of people straight walking around within the county. Oh my God, I see the bounty of the posse on my life. Got the fiberitis. Don't you know I see Osiris sitting on the pyramid with another deity, something like Heru. Hey you, why you looking at me from the view of the third eye? Don't you know you probably might die? Nah, because it's almost the end of the time, but we ain't even seen the beginning of Genesis. I be the nemesis of your 7th void. Heaven's the Murgatroyd. I see the Noid sitting on my shoulder with the pigeon, and it's straight talking to me. Does that make me a schizophrenic? Does that mean that you, white person, you got to panic? Wow, I'm not going to steal your groceries. I got your shopping cart. I'm the courtesy clerk within your realm. Don't you know I might overwhelm your fucking hell? I be the king, I be the sire, like Spencer for hire. I'm like Prince Charles. I like to go in the gully's jaws and slide up the dick. I start digging, deep until I hit the clitoris with my big fat fist. I don't want to miss. You get this to high, you got me pissed like some urine. Here comes the golden shower. I will stand over you on the 5th hour. I see the clock turning in the prime meridian. I be the alpha and omega, driving my little orange Vega like a Vega. But I'm not no homeless person out there with the fucking shopping cart. I just had the thought probably because I got the gas, cause I ate the beans and rice. I use the microphone device, turn it on, turn it off. What? I'm not so, I be straight hard, only God like gangster for wild. 2,000 space odyssey like Rod Tiger. I be stars in the marine. I like fucking fruits and vegetables like greens. I see the guillotine, are they gonna cut off my head like Napoleon? Am I a stolen man? Like a slave, like Tooth Kincaid. I be rhyming, kicking plenty type of styles, cause they come abundant. Abundant, 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 abundant. Mister, grab the mic and get the fuck on it.
Let me kick a sick one. Yes, it's the nigga on the microphone. Yo, I'm not married, but leave my wife alone. I'm a single man, and yo, I like to mingle, just like jingle bells in the winter time. Let me tell you a little story where I'm coming from. Some call it the ghetto, some call it the slum. It's filled with homeless people and filled with bums. Let me tell you a little story where I'm coming from. There's one nigga on the corner and he's selling rock. There's a bitch on the corner and she's selling cock. That bitch works for that nigga over there. They call him Pimp Daddy, and you know he's over there. He's finding runaways and getting them hooked on all types of drugs so they can sell their look like speed, maybe crack or mescaline. I don't know, but now she's on her back with Mexicans, giving her 10s and 20s at a time so they can get some head or some pussy or a rhyme. Cause she's an MC, also a prostitute and a hooker. Yo, but she's got lots of loot. But at the end of the week, she ends up weak because she has to give it back to Pimp Daddy, and she's weak. She gets her hit, she gets her crack, she smokes it up, she's feeling that. But after the high goes away, she feels terrible. This head is unbearable. Her head is about to explode and unload. She wants to kill herself and die on the carpet. But yo, she just sparks it up again, like the glass pipe. She starts sucking away her life. But that's okay, because she's trife. I do not have time to get involved with her. She's not my wife, so I will move along the corridors of time. I see more. To continue my story, the shit is rather gory. It's not a fucking story in the gangster category. This nigga asked me for $1. I didn't scream and holler, I gave him the dollar to get something to eat. I thought he was a real nice man. I started to follow him when he walked down the street. He walked towards the store where they were selling the food. I didn't say nothing, didn't want to be rude. He looked to the left, he looked to the right. He slipped into the alley, it was dark as night. I followed him very quietly, creeping. I was so quiet, I thought I was sleeping and dreaming. This nigga, he was fainting, looking for the crack man. He had a sack and he was trying to fill it up with rocks. A nigga stepped up to him, packing a Glock. He said, I have the stones and rocks that you're seeking. Goddamn, nigga, you smell, you fucking reeking. He pulled his money out of his crusty ass pockets. He had the money inside a locket. My $1 added up to 20 that he had been collecting all day. It's not funny. He gave the money to the crack man and said, give me the magic to put me in a dead state so that I can elevate my mind and don't have to deal with the pressures of this time. The man slipped him a stone and said, go home, leave me alone. He pocketed the money and vanished into the shadows. I hid, I didn't want him to see me. He walked outside, he felt like a genie. I said, I want to make a wish. He rubbed the stone and then he started to fish. He's fishing for secrets in the well, but he won't find them because he's not living swell. He's living in a mental hell, a mental locker that he's made for himself. So I had to stop this. I walked up to him, I grabbed the rock from his hand. He got mad and hit me, oh shit, oh damn. He hit me in my jaw one time, he hit me in my stomach. I dropped the dime, I dropped the rock, and it fell to the ground. It exploded and made a large sound. It was an atomic nuclear device. It turned the whole daylight sky into night. I started falling into a hole in the concrete, opened up by the shit right by my man's feet. I kept on falling for 2 weeks. I tried to grab onto some branches, but they were weak, they broke. I kept on falling. I landed in some water. It was stalling, my falling, but then I kept sinking because I was thinking that I was made of stone, and I landed on the bottom of the ocean. I could not move. I felt trapped by the witch's potion. Then I woke up from this awful nightmare. I looked around my room. I was by the stairs. I had Miss Lee walking, talking, also squawking. I opened my door and I was walking. Right outside of my door, there was the ghetto street. there was a man with the rock by his feet. He picked it up and put it in a glass pipe, and he started to smoke it, and he was feeling alright and hyped. And then in a jealous fit and rage, he ran at my house. He was an animal out of a cage. He said, nigga, give me all of your cash so I can get another mega blast. Please, oh please, just one more hit. I said, yo nigga, you got to fight for it. We started struggling and fighting on the floor. This was not a dream anymore. He was sick, he had a knife in his hand. He wanted to send me to Never Land. He stabbed me once, he stabbed me twice. I hit him once, I hit him twice. I started bleeding, he was feeding on my energy. So now I'm needing medical attention, but no one is there. I can't reach the phone, no one is there. No one's in the house, I'm on my own. He's walking away, he's left me alone. I'm bleeding red into the carpet. No more will I feel the life force in my body. Is slowly leaving, I'm feeling shocky. This man is ransacking through the drawers and the cabinet, looking for more. He found what he wanted, then he left. I'm on the floor with one breath left, and with my final breath, I said one word, oh shit. It wasn't a verb, it was God, G-O-D. But he could not help me, I was hopeless. This man was dopeless, he didn't find money. He's got to cope with his own life. He took his knife, wiped it on my body, and was left. Oh shit, I'm fucking up. I'ma pass the mic, what's up, Mishap?
That ill ass nigga who rhymes seem that they endless. Niggas talking crazy, that's okay, they can't pretend this. I'm on the real, trying to be authentic, not pathetic. And niggas talking shots, but that's okay, I just let it be. I try to be rational. Niggas talking trash about this shit, militia that be national, patriotic. But to me, them fools psychotic, blowing up shit and killing kids that's embryonic. These kids be trying to get away from bombs and shit. Terrorizers, mixing gasoline with fertilizer. I wonder if Oklahoma was a fluke. Next time it was a bomb, next time it be the nuclear. The bomb shit that makes a nigga just fry. If you live, then you live, and if you live, you still die. In the future, niggas try their best to execute ya. Like the store in LA, these niggas wanna loot ya. Brain, take all good days, go change. They be coming in time, I know that I'ma get mine. If I wait, be strong and try to escape the wrong and be down with the good. All the kids in my hood, they be looking, thinking I'm on the positive. They don't know all the ill vibes I've got to give. I say, hey man, take a trip with me around the block. Before I take 2 steps, he got out his block and he said, carry this, because these kids, they be ruthless. No longer leaving niggas toothless, they like to shoot kids. Is that true? I said, man, put me on the 411. Next thing I know, I'm dialing 911. Emergency, urgency, I've been shot in the thigh. And nigga thinking that he gonna die, my friend is laughing, saying that I'm killing in the panic. The shit is kinda small, that even ain't gigantic. And I said to him, hey no, nigga, you can't judge this. Step back then, next thing I know, he tried to smudge this type of alcohol shit on the wound. He said, sit back, cause you'll be well soon. Shakima came in, he said, Don, you're gonna make it. He looked kinda weird, I thought my niggas trying to fake it. The same fate, we going to the same place. No matter what he says or where he goes, we gotta disgrace. All the white men trying to fight us subliminally. Life in general can make you turn criminal. Some say to me, but never say it straight up, that if I stepped on the mic with them, I get ate up. So I sit back and chill, let my heart beat slow. After that, I step up like a lyrical bro. Don't be too fast because your brain control gets lost. And everybody talking this trash, but they get tired. Overboard, I'm the overlord to grab the mic. Let the tongue hit the spark, then the spark ignite a big fire. Niggas say I'm Spencer for hire. They can't escape any words that I dictate. They be looking, staring, niggas, some they be hearing from afar away, talking about we'll be born. Niggas soaring, just like the Cali Condorin. Northern Cali, up in the caves, but I'm brave to stand tall, walk through the streets and hit the malls. Never have no clothes till I pull much hoes. I got girls on my tip from here to Bahamas, and every one of them be kicking all the drama. They be saying to me, they wanna love me and be mine. At the same time, I bet these little girls will drop the dime on my boy who got 9 plans trying to double his profit, trying to get the money to get off with the marijuana. Niggas be playing Lola Falana, that good shit, that fancy shit. Fuck all that, kid. I be wondering if I'ma live to see 10 plus 20. That's 30. My life is dirty. These girls be acting flirty even when they hella old. They be tripping on me. They say my heart is cold. They say I never had no love for the opposite breed. I said step back and just won't you give me the seed. I want a son, girl, no daughters at all. And if you give me any girls, I'ma slaughter them off. just like the people in Japan. Yo, I want a young man, a little junior, a JR. I'm the sun, he's the quasar, and we'll grow to light up the universe. If you give me a girl, she's ending up in the hurt because I'm ill like that. I keep the high raps and portions. People talking trash, but that's okay. I'm all about the abortions that must be needed. And yo, these people say I'm running West Coast, they say I'm bleeding, but not defeated. I feel I make it to the end if I keep on strong and I try to comprehend all the powers that I do not possess. People talk a lot of trash about the UVS, but when they step up, they always want to kiss my buns. At the same time, they always want to try to poke fun behind the back. Now that is how a real fag acts, a body boy, the type of nigga that will destroy. You see, we walk down the block with a frown upside down, never smiling. Where we're from, niggas, they be wildin'. The tile in my kitchen be peeling up, I'm broke, and that's no joke. I need some weed to smoke. I'm about to hop onto the bus, I need a little bit of dust, not cocaine, cause that's the shit to eat up your brain. I need the dust that they call, that shit the golden pill, cause I gotta get the test on the real. I got to get that drug contact because they will finesse and try to make a nigga pass the test, but I manifest anyway, I don't fail. Yeah, my body be frail, but yo, I'm strong, always fresh, never ever come stale, because the niggas, they be moving slow just like a snail over slug. I'd rather play the thug than the nerd, cause the nerd's gonna live his life non-existent. The thug right now is having fun, but in an instant he can lose his life. My mama told me I was Christ. She said when my friends came over didn't act nice. She said I acted like a little hoodlum off the corner. I said that's just the way they breed these niggas in the California, the Cali part, the where these niggas chill in, the little hoods, and they be up to no good. I had a friend named Al, at first he was just a youngin', but we got old, and then you know that we done in the whole hood, because we're selling off the goods. People in the block said it wasn't understood, and the elders step up and say you're ruining the youth. I tell you, only thing I know about is truth, and the truth is that you're starved if you do not work. So won't you pass me that shit, and you're playing the jerk. He just smirked, smiled, and went on his way. To me, when you are broke, it's always a dark day. Now even if it's 90 degrees outside, you'll be inside contemplating suicide, cause your money's low, and you be knowing what that means. No means, and that means niggas don't get no greens. Oatmeal, only much of that I can eat, and yo, that shit be sticking all up into my teeth, and it be ill when I'm eating nothing but starch. I be mad as hell, so I get down with the part, and yo, the parts told me, but in an ill type of way, that if a nigga steps up, yo, they down to blow away any individual trying to talk that trash. Yo, my niggas be quite ill and don't bust that ass. See, some niggas, they be shy, but this is do or die. I'm kinda glad I met my nigga Shaka and Buddha Tie, but Buddha Tie, he's not here right now, he's chillin'. Right now, I bet he's someplace, he's straight illin'. He's not stillin' because he's about to make $1 million. Be bourgeois and send his daughter to cotillions. Fuck that, I'd rather be the ill-ass civilian, bustin' that cop. Hey man, I gotta stop. One day the violence, it just got too much, and I felt that my brain had just got touched. So I went to the gun and I started to clutch, but I didn't have no heart, in other words, not much guts, but my nuts was about to swell. I wondered if I killed myself, if I would go to hell, and if I went to hell, I could not rebel against these kids that be jealous. In other words, they yell, they smell. In other words, they try to play me outy. Like I said before, I should have signed up for Saudi and got the GI Bill, and maybe then I will go off to college and get the fucking shit like a college degree. All I got is GED, and nowadays that don't get you shit for free. So you gotta walk the fucking stage, get your diploma, or else live your life blown up like Oklahoma, losing limbs and people losing best friends, talking trash about when will it end, but that's psychotic. To me that shit be embryonic. Niggas need to go someplace else and plot it all out. Get your plan straight, then come over to where we be chillin', cause these niggas be young, and yo, they ready to take shit out just like confetti. We spread niggas talking trash, yeah, we head for revolution, cause solutions is what we look for. Niggas talk the trash, but that's okay because you can't be down with me, and if you try, you can be on a mission that will never end up. So clear your vision. I'm titanium, real alloy, and I destroy anybody boy stepping up to me. Oh boy, my nigga Shakima coming straight from the Caribbean. Yes, that's right. You know my boy, he be living in a nice kosher atmosphere, no fear. Everything becoming clear, and you know that he'll steer me straight, cause the path that he on is great. I be walking down the world where these niggas be late on the daily, trying to find a bitch fine like Haley with lots of gold, and after that she can pay me a little money, but yo, that eye, she is dead. Nigga nowadays is trying to take your breath. I met a girl, G, she had green eyes for real, and she had these big thighs, and that shit was ill. I said, take me out to the ball game, we can have some fun, and I will be the same nigga from now till ever. She said that I was clever, running the game, but one day I was never from the words I said that ID is on, girl, let's go to the house and hit the bed. She said no, because that sex shit's a no-no. Don't you understand that we can never just go so far too quick? Cause if you try to stick your dick, a rape case, I'ma be the girl that will pick. Then you will go to jail when you'll just turn stale. And your body won't be buff, you'll be small and frail. And you're looking all around while your skin turns pale. Cause you know that you ended life in hell. I said, baby girl, why have you being so drastic? If we have sex, you know I'll use the prophylactic. Not the lampshade, I'm only fucking with the plastic. Because that lampshade, I put a nigga in the casket. And that shit is ill, and I'm not trying to die. I'm trying to live life strong, be it on and thrive. Look into the fucking car that I want right now. I want some shit that got boom, that's a lot of kapow. Like Ferrari, back in the day, I played Atari 2600. Had lots of games, the shit was on abundance. Then moved up to Nintendo, also started smoking Indo. That's about the time when my window got broken. Because this nigga tried smoking my mom, but missed. All he hit was this girl named Lola Falon. She was a visitor, she tried to escape the bullet path, but she couldn't, so she got the rap. Now she's talking about suing, but we got no money. Put the glue in the shit, or better yet, just use honey, and honey will stick, and every day will be sweeter. I never duplicate, in other words, I'm no repeater of the last word said. I be chilling on the cliff, looking at my boys while I'm smoking a split. I be wondering how we gonna look when we old. Will we still be friends like 18-fold, or will we depart, go our own ways on the passage? Niggas talking trash because these bitches acting savage. I told my boy, your girl is cool in my eye. No matter what the niggas say, I think she's fine. Yo, she treats you good, and plus she makes sure you do right. And every night, she calls you up, now that's tight. You see a nigga like me, I be just searching for the earth. A girl that can be the one to give me the birth of my first son. And when he's born, I'll be happy. A nigga like me will be happy and straight nappy. My little baby, he enters a world that's born. Looking around, he notices that shit ain't normal. He's wondering how he can get his next breath. And he's wondering while the doctor's pumping his chest. Because my baby's sick, because the shit they put into the atmosphere. And yo, they fucking up the ear. And I told my kid telepathy because the English between me and him couldn't reach him. I'd extinguish all needed. My kid was weeded because my wife smoked the weed, so she got the beating. Later on, I said, why you doing drugs? Have my baby coming out one arm, it was a stub. Deformed, nah, when my nigga was born, he was looking kinda crazy, I just felt like warm. So I got the pistol, went to my girls, I blew the whistle. I said, what the fuck you doing chewing on the gristle? You're smoking the pipe, and yo, I thought you made the promise not to smoke no drugs. And yo, bitch, next time be honest. But for now, I can't hold my temper back, see. So you's about to die, and you gon' play the backseat. In my car, get in, and don't give me no back talk. Get into the back of the car, we're going for a walk. She said, baby boy, you're losing all of your senses. I'm looking at your body, and you're acting really senseless. I said, yeah, girl, you made my baby come out wrong. And to me, that's a ill-ass, sad-ass song that will never end. Sometimes my tears just blend in with the sweat on my face, I can't forget. Sometimes I keep be looking, checking out the chick. They be looking at him back, just glaring at his dick, cause they freaky, yeah. You know these girls that they be frontin'. They talk about the mind, but it's the penis that they wantin'. Even though some say I'm really not a hoe, you get them behind doors and they let you know that they freaky. Been fucking since probably about 8. And when they ain't fucking, they probably like to masturbate. And when they ain't masturbating, they probably just chillin' watching pornos. That's the way these whores act, I thought you knew. But for now, I'll continue to this girl that I met named Pearl. She was a cool, her friend was Cheryl. Cheryl was jealous of this girl named Pearl because she said that Pearl Daddy gave that girl the world. And I said, nah, she be earning all her cash. She be lying, she be spoiled, sitting on her ass. I said, Pearl be the girl that be giving me loot. Sometimes she breaks off beats, sometimes she breaks off new. And when she breaks off new be getting me just. Cause he comes back and says all the G she produce can help me buy equipment and fat crates so we can make the beats that these niggas create. I got my nigga Akeem, he likes snares and bumps. And when it comes to freestyling, I'm never in the slump. Sometimes I hit the slump the once and come sustain us. People talking fast, but I'll be the last remainder. Cause we's on the mission going down the trail. We see a little old man sitting down, he's frail. He looks up with the eye and I look into the retina. I'm about to tell you something, you just can't forget the world's about to end, I just listen to me. I looked deep into his eyes, they was listening. I said, man, what the hell do you say this for? He said, because I'm trying to say that there is war over there, but they don't report it on TV. Can't you understand it got you blind like Stevie Wonder? I said, man, the spell that I'm under makes me wonder if I'm gonna die from thunder or from bullets and get struck down with lightning. The problems of the world to me is frightening. In other words, I be smoking on the Sit back and dim what does occur, a blurring of what the shit that be occurring. My boy be at the house, cooking, cracking, stirring shit up on the stove, up in grows. He be talking all his trash, trying to dump his load. He be saying, you owe me money from the last shipment. You still owe me for my portion of the equipment. I said, man, what are you talking about? You said that whole shit was squashed and my boy went off. He said, yeah, you my boy, but when it comes to cash, I don't pop or play, I beat niggas' ass. So then DTX came up out the back, and my nigga South One came out relaxed. He said, check it out, we can heal this soon, or we can go straight psycho and kill the room. Everybody can die, no survivors. This nigga's talking, I guess that's because I'm the 9-to-5er, and I be rhyming too long on the microphone. I represent a group called the Partz. No, it's like that, better yet like this. Call up your fist, put it up like this. What's the name of my crew? It's the Abyss with a lyrical twist like this, and I'm about to pass it on to the next. That be the new 10, DTX, or the Self One, who else? It doesn't matter, cause the whole crew be fatter. To Ricky-late when we articulate.
Check it out, Joe. We articulate. You know what I'm saying? We articulate, then we motivate, and I'm mounted. Everything's gonna be straight. Every day I'm encountering illegal substances, but I constantly bust this, drinking massive quantities of liquor. Hopefully make my intellect thicker, swarming in chemicals, taking blunts to the head to ease my mind. My kind is kinda ill, cause they look me in the face and they wanna kill me. They wanna stab me, they wanna grab me, they wanna get inside my soul, but I can't let them get a touch or a clutch, cause it costs too much. You don't even know I'm uncostly, brothers trying to toss me, but I'm too heavy to lift. You'll get sifted in a sifter, guaranteed to give your brain a blister, twister like twisters with dots on the floor. Beat you down, you don't want no more of the lyrical metaphors I pour into your brain like a cup to contain a remainder, the #1 trainer, stainer, remainder on the earth, cause my birth is the #1. I was born to grab the microphones and make MCs regret it. I beheaded, decapitated, brothers get sedated and filled up with holes and jump into holes like holes or amphibians. Yo, you don't even know how you're living, and I'll treat you like a simian, treat you like a pomegranate, take it for granted. I don't care, I break you like granite. Granite into rocks and rocks in a fragment, never stacking, collecting like magnets. The name is Self One, don't you know? I'm down with the Abyss factor, I'm in the Abyss factor. I never lack the skills that can build, but I never yield at a stop sign. I get mine and plus more on a world tour, and I'm grabbing your whore. I said whore, but that's like a fucked up name, and ego, adrenaline, infamous at the core, cause I want the titles and shit. I want the belt and the gold. The stories have been told, and niggas they get sold like some origami. I'm not the swami, guaranteed to be on the microphone and beats, cause I ride that ass from point A to point B. Niggas can't see me, cause I'm invincible, uncanny. And if you don't know, ask your granny, cause she knows about the legend of the micronauts and the parts unknown. Yes, we have grown from the time that we met, rather connected. Never have we rejected, we respected, then injected different styles. They influenced me, and now I can ride for miles and miles with pounds and pounds. I got intellect like miles on the horn. Niggas get torn, I'm first born, or maybe John Coltrane. I use my brain, and I train myself to be good in the game and learn the business. And all this corruption will be going on with self-drift deflection. The fluctuation, change the station to a hemisphere. I be coming clear, and niggas know that, so they stand back in amazement when I'm guaranteed to be blazing. But I don't be using it like a commercial. Check the commercial, the microphone is worth this, no rehearsal. We do this every single day, ride the rodeo. This is the only way to go, fast and slow. Many different tempos, many type of rhythm patterns, many type of rhythm fragments, many type of rhythms swirling, different positions, different MCs, different beats, different missions. What is your object? What is your obligation? Is Self One a threat to your whole establishment? I just be walking, you be paranoid, grabbing shit, meaning property. If you really know there was no stopping me, I'm invincible, I'm not material, I'm past that, I'm maybe untangible. I be the animal, not a cannibal, or eating flesh in between my teeth. I don't eat beef, but I get relief like Pepto-Bismol. 6'4", stand tall, skin is kinda brown, call me red bone, but I have sewn niggas up like pockets fly like maybe NASA. Back in the days I had a ghetto blaster, bumping up the next favorites, maybe Africa Bambaataa. I read this book by Asada Shakur. I'll be pure, but I endure, and I'll give you more when I'm on the tour. And I jumped into the bus, and a gang of girls was walking, hawking. They wanted to get me, they wanted to see me talking. They wanted me to write massive autographs, but I'd rather take a sucker MC with the aftermath of bloodbath. As it spills, I build in. Never will I talk to the children. Yo, that is a lie, cause I must be the ground walker, the rhyme stalker. I'll be the one drinking Johnny Walker. Got my mind on numb. My name is Love One, and one is the sum. I'm shifting. Brain cells, I'm uplifting. I'm down with the lyrical gift that I've been blessed with. It just came to me, and I understand what the fame means to me. So I did what I must, and I got in the cockpit. Grabbed the mic and straight equipped to rock it. With raw shit, flipping many topics, many angles. Fools, they got strangled. I wear Kangos with suits made out of polyester. I be the rebel, not a jester. You got to listen, cause I straight glisten like sunbeams on water. Yes, I'll slaughter other MC with the tactics that are merciless, meaning merciful, maybe murderous. Yes, with the syllables that's like adrenaline. While I'm sending in, I'll cut you and leave your hand in a splint. You need splint, and I know you practice lint. Maybe you're a Jewish, maybe you're Catholic, maybe you're Christian, maybe you're wishing that you can be like me or be like us. We be the effect of this factor. Hopefully you can trust. Ride the bus, ride the subways. Every day I'm like trying to find another way that I can get over the government, because I don't really be loving the way that I be living. So I be hopping turnstiles and running and top gunning, cause you will never get this nigga stunning. They wanna capture me, they wanna do experiments, gene splicing, getting into my blood and try to ice me, put me in a freezer, make me a believer of some different monologue. I don't wanna hear your dialogue, your static, that feedback, so push back to the whack whack, way back to the point where I can't see you. Hopefully in a cave, I behave rebel and rebellious, cause I don't believe all this bullshit niggas is telling us. So I just chill on the streets to get the real. I mean, what's going on, nigga? Give me the feel. Brother said it freaked me, it was gonna get wild, and they had it on the television, had us looking like cows, interviewing raw niggas that wasn't articulate, chilling in cars, drinking in bars, grabbing asses, but I'd rather talk to the masses, and I never will pass like some gas coming out the anus cavity or maybe canal. I'll be the one staring all in your brow, meaning face to face and place to basin. With my pencil and pad, I'll be erasing manuscripts. I flip the script just like an ARS-10. I come equipped with many effects and drum beats that straight slap your ass like fucking railroad tracks. Don't look back, because I got a whole mob, a whole posse. Niggas that can understand we drink Martini Rossi. I used to be an alcoholic, way worse than I am now. But I used to hear guns go pow, and I couldn't practice on my rap. I had to run track, meaning ghetto track. It's like running. I need a new topic just to get with. I be seeing brothers that's kind of fit. What's the topic? What's the topic? I think you should, my brother. I'm fucking up. Chaos, mass confusion. Brothers are losing. In the middle of chaos is divine serenity. I mean, there is no enemies, constantly scrolling, constantly clashing. Massive minerals and atoms, they be bashing and splicing. They don't want to share the same space. It be chaos in my brain, but it's all like space floating with matter. The opposite of chaos is cool. Can you understand? I'm from the school, but it's chaos. I mean, it's like brothers rioting, maybe anarchy, malarkey, meaning bullshit. Don't even pull it. Massive heads with no direction. Can you call it an infection? Chaos has no boundaries. It just keeps on seeping and leaking, but still freaking the whole metropolis with massive energy and hysteria when it dominates the area like the blob. I do my job, I'm not a slob, but I don't eat no corn and cob without the barbecue. I pursue massive chaos, cause that's what I be seeing on the street when brothers wanna compete. Chaos is what I unleash. They don't even know how to understand it. They never seen it in its raw form. I transform in chaos in the dorm, meaning I got listeners, I got whole flocks of supporters, ones that listen to what I'm saying. I don't care if it's small, cause they never be delaying. Running to the store to get the next shit. The nigga who flex it, not the anorexic or amphibian or a hypochondriac. Not cutting and bumping myself, say I mean to do that. But whatever, yeah, coming clever. I don't know what I be saying, but I feel the measure of the beat, shaking the feet, the concrete creep. Niggas don't delete, don't even leave. I was short sleeve, check it out, brother, can I get a breather, breath of fresh air? I love the oxygen, the way it mixes with my melanin, making me hit that 4 beat, call it blue note. I'm floating, sail like a boat over life's confusions through the